Hi, it's Spoon Phillips out at Maury's Music in Coaldale, Pennsylvania. I've come out to show you this wonderful guitar. This is the C.F. Martin Jason Isbell signature model. Now, I played one of the prototypes of these at the factory when they came out at the NAMM show. And I got to tell you, I think this one totally smokes that one. I mean, in general, it's a very explosive, powerful guitar with very straightforward, clear, clean fundamentals that ring for days and days with some nice high-end chime. But this one is so expressive and so alive. I just think it's spectacular. This model was based on Jason's own D-18 Authentic 1939. He had an Authentic Series D-18 for his main stage guitar that he had gotten for his birthday. Though I don't remember which one. But so it has the same neck. It's got a neck that was copied as closely as possible from an actual 1939 D-18 that was at the Martin factory. 1 11/16 inch neck, 2 1/8 inch at the 12th fret, 2 1/8 inch string spacing. But it has these really cool oversized position markers on the side so you can see them clearly in stage light, which I think is really cool. Very high reflective, genuine mother of pearl. It has a very comfortable V-neck. Again, it was shaped to copy that particular guitar. I think it's one of my favorite Authentic Series necks they ever made. The body, which is made out of genuine mahogany back and sides with an Adirondack spruce top, is under Martin's thin finish, which has been sprayed on and buffed out to be as thin as possible, more like a vintage guitar. So these tone woods really breathe and generate sound waves very freely. And the top itself is a Torrefied Spruce top, Martin's vintage tone system, the proprietary version of wood torrefaction, where wood is subjected to very high heat in a low oxygen kiln to keep it from bursting into flame, that alters the molecular structure inside and breaks down the cellulose and the other fibers and crystallizes the resins and makes it much more like a guitar that has been seasoned for years and years and years. And solid ebony fingerboard and bridge. But this particular bridge is a very low pyramid bridge, similar to Martin's that would have been made at the late 1800s, early 1900s. And it has this very interesting rosette that comes from the Martin Ditson guitars that were made for the Ditson department store in the early 20th century. For the original dreadnoughts were made for that company. And on the fretboard is this unique image centered on the 12th fret. And this is a new symbol that he takes on tour with him. And it's a combination of his traditional ship anchor imagery and a bird in flight that represents the songwriting of his wife, Amanda Shire. And it represents their union and the birth of their first child. It's just got so much going for it. And I just can't get over this. You can play this thing as hard as you like, because one of the things it doesn't have that the Authentic has, it has rear shifted bracing. He didn't want the boominess of those forward shifted braces. So it has scalloped rear shifted bracing, and the scalloping is the same scalloping from the Golden Era series. So there's a little less wood taken off compared to the Authentics, so it gives it a little stiffer resistance, so you can really dig into these things. But it still has a very wonderful crystalline chime when you do finger picking. And I just envy the guy who's gonna, or the gal who's gonna end up owning this Jason Isbell signature model.